So we have some game-breaking news right now being delivered to us. So if you see the MLB The Show 19 schedule, you will see that the 7th, January 7th, which will be, let me look at my calendar real quick because I need to know whether or not it will be a Friday. Most likely going to be a Wednesday, although January 7th, it's going to be a Tuesday. That's when we will be getting the Infinity Conquest map. That is going to be the 5th and final map of the 11th inning program, which will most likely mean it's the 5th and final map of the year of MLB The Show 19. So the 5th and final map of this game cycle. It has the word infinity in it. So I'm going to go ahead and I have to keep on switching the panels or else it will take me to a game, but I'm gonna go ahead and make the assumption that the Infinity Conquest map is gonna be something very similar to the national map where you get Ty Cobb, meaning the map of the United States of America. And the reason why I say it's something very similar to that is because that map has an infinity reward, which means that you can complete the map as many times as you want and you will always get a 10-pack bundle. I think that for this Conquest map it's gonna be the same thing, something similar to that, where once you complete the map you can complete it again and get the end game reward for it. And I'm gonna go ahead and go on a limb and guess that the end game reward for this map is going to be probably a humongous bundle that's gonna include signature series choice packs, or one signature series choice pack, one finest elite pack, a headliners bundle, meaning 3 headliners packs, a ballin' is a habit, and then probably a 10-pack bundle. That's probably what the bundle is going to include, and you're going to be able to do this map multiple times and get that end game reward multiple times, which will be perfect for someone like me that enjoys playing Conquest and making videos for Conquest. So if you want to be alerted whenever that map drops on how to complete it the fastest and most effective way possible, you better make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. So if you're new here, end up enjoying today's content, make sure you hit that like button or that subscribe button. We have a Conquest playlist on the channel, and we basically, well, my DualShock just disconnected, but we basically try to upload the Conquest map with the hidden rewards as fast as possible. But there is also other humongous news. It says January 7th, we will be getting 3 new signature series players in new events. So that means that we could be getting that Signature Series Andrew Jones, Signature Series Rich Gossage, or Signature Series Cy Young. We could get an endless amount of Signature Series cards that have yet to make the game, and to me, just seeing that makes me believe that maybe in future events we will continue to get new Signature Series players, because unlike the Conquest map, this does not say final event. So I would be led to believe that for the month of February, this is going to update once again, and we're going to go ahead and get new events that are basically going to bring all the Signature Series players that we have yet to see in this game. And to me, that is the best thing and most perfect thing that they could do, because what that will allow us to do is have content until MLB The Show 20 drops, which is a content creator's dream. Now, I'm going to give a shout out here to the Dominator. So now that we got that out of the way, let's switch gears. The No Money Spent series is officially beginning today. And what is the No Money Spent series, you might be wondering or asking about? This is going to be version 2. It's going to have its own playlist on the channel, and it's going to be an every other day series, and I will explain why it's an every other day series. Now, version 1, we did an excellent job. We started with a team full of common players, and through Battle Royale rewards, we were able to replace all the common cards with the 3-game rewards, 6-game rewards, 9-game rewards, and 12-game rewards, and the flawless rewards as well, even though we usually sold them. But for version 2, what's going to make it a lot more difficult is we're only accepting the diamond rewards from Battle Royale and the diamond rewards from events as well. So those are the only rewards that will be accepted, and those will be the only rewards that we can go ahead and replace these common cards with. Now, why is it an every other day basically series? It's because we have another series going on in the channel. It's called Tiers, and it's the same concept in a way. You take a team full of common players into ranked seasons, and they upgrade based on their performance, their tiers, and they downgrade based on the performances of those upgrades. So you can go up to a bronze and downgrade back to a common if the bronze does not meet the requirements. Episode 1 and 2 are already out on the channel, and it has its own playlist, so you can go ahead and check it out and watch how fun of a series it is. Now, What's gonna make this a lot more difficult in terms of battle royale, especially to go flawless or even to get 9 wins, is that we're gonna have themed drafts. For example, the first draft is going to be the first card of every single round. Now, I want you guys to also leave in the comment section certain themes you guys want me to do, because I'm open to suggestions and I'm trying to make this the most diverse series I possibly can make it. So make sure you go down in the comment section and you type out any certain theme you want me to go ahead and do for Battle Royale. Make sure you go ahead and check out both of these series, however you want to, say it. And let's get into our first draft. Now we are officially beginning this first draft, and the first card of every single round is gonna be the theme. We got Bob Gibson to start it off. I'm pretty happy since he is a pretty good 99 overall, but in Battle Royale, you don't want a 99 overall starting pitcher, but you guys know the drill. I'm happy we got a common. I'm happy with the silver. Give us a bronze. Unfortunately, now we get our second diamond. Don't give us our third diamond. Alright, so we got 2 diamonds. I would have preferred getting a gold instead of that second diamond round, but hey, I'm not going to complain. Let's get a lefty in the bullpen. That's all I asked for. We got 4 righties right now. Let's go. We got a lefty in the bullpen. Can we get another one? Just one more for good luck. We got 6 righties and 1 lefty. We're going to have a common catcher that's only good at fielding. We're going to have Rod Carew playing first for us. Colton Wong, I love that card, so I'm fine with him playing second base. Gio Urshela is a pretty good third baseman. Javier Baez in terms of short, I don't know, but we're going to find out. Chad, hopefully he's like Mark, because if he's like Mark, I have no problem using him. Center field, that's going to hurt. And then right field, we get Austin Meadows, who can't play defense to save his life. That's going to hurt big time. Nick is most likely going to play short, and we're going to move Javier Baez. Steven might be playing left field for us, or even center field. We're going to get Scuffy, basically, and that is going to hurt us as well, since we already have a diamond second baseman. And then someone that can't field is going to join the bench, and the last one is going to be a common. So we got to figure out how exactly we want to make this the most effective lineup possible. What can you play, Javier Baez? You can only play second base. This guy can play second and third. Can any of y'all play the outfield? All right, Colton Wong can go ahead and play center field. So we're going to switch Javier Baez and Nick. We're going to make Colton Wong our center fielder, right? Now, Eric, he is a great hitter, so I can't afford to have him on the bench. I think I have to bench Javier Baez, and I have to put Eric out there. Now, in terms of the outfielder, we just need to look at left fielders, and it looks like Chad is the best left fielding hitter we have. Let's look at the catcher. This catcher is worse defensively, but he's a better hitter than Chad, and everybody knows defense does not matter for the catcher. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to have Austin Meadows leading it off. We're then going to have Gio hitting second because he has more power against lefties. We're going to have Colton Wong be our third hitter since he's the best hitter in this lineup. Nick or Chad for cleanup. I think I'm going to go with Chad. Eric batting 5th is alright with me. Nick will hit 6th. Carew will hit 7th. And then we'll leave Andrew at 8th. And then Bob Gibson or whoever we get, who I hope is one of the 2 diamonds. But knowing me, I'll get the 63 overall every single time. Our bullpen, it's not that bad, surprisingly. We have a couple of good righties in here. We have Trevino, Carrasco, Bradley, and Strickland, as well as Matt Bush. Unfortunately, we only have 1 lefty, but at least we got a lefty. So that's the good thing, or that's the positive thing to look at. And then in terms of the bench, we have this Javier Baez and Steven. Really well, he is a righty killer and he is a lefty killer. So we have the righty killer and lefty killer. And Dwight, if we need him, he's coming off the bench. Adam can be like the speedy guy. And then Chad, if we need someone to run from, he's going to be the guy that's going to come in and basically replace him at catching, which is perfect because he has better fielding. We're most likely only going to get 1 game in this video, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's hop into it. So we are facing New York Finest. So he's from New York. You can see it in his PSN. It says New York City, the kid. So I'm not going to pronounce the Z because, there's no need to pronounce it. But we get the silver. He gets the lefty, which is going to hurt us since we got a lefty leading it off. And our lineup is basically lefty, righty, lefty, righty. So he doesn't even have to take out the lefty because we got Colton Wong hitting third. And Gio is not exactly someone you fear when you got a left-hander on the mound. Slider, 12-6 and a changeup. Good fastball, absolutely crushed by Austin Meadows. And that is a good start. That is a very good start. 1-0 count to Gio Urshela. If we can get him to quit out, that would be amazing. That would be an amazing first game. I'm going to stay at first base. 1-0 count to Colton Wong. He is a lefty killer. He gets himself a four-seamer. Is that one going to drop? It is going to drop. So he gets jammed, and he still manages to muscle it up and get a base hit. That's going to hit him. So we're going to have the bases loaded. That's going to bring up Nick. Just missed it. We're going to hit a base hit right back up the middle. That should score 2 runs, and I am going to go ahead and try to take third base as he shoots second base. I almost went after it. Slider, changeup, curveball. Let's go. That's in the gap. Or, you know, not exactly in the gap, but that should put runners on the corners again as he is shooting second base once again. All we got to do is drive in one more run. Now, we can't afford to ground out. That's a four-seamer. I just said we can't afford to ground out, and look what Andrew does. You know what's crazy? The uniform he has right now, it says NYPD, so that means New York Police Department. So if he is a policeman, shout out to you. He was very early, and now we're going to go ahead and give Alex Dickerson an outside fastball, and it's going to be a fly out to Colton Wong, who has surprisingly good defense at center field. Almost got the black. 1-0 count here. We're going to get a four-seamer. He's going to go ahead and line out to Josh Bell. Josh Bell playing an incredible right field. Because I don't know what it is in this game when it comes to the cutter, but it comes in looking like a fastball, and then it's just super slow. As we hang a changeup, let's see if we can rob it, and look at that. Our left fielder putting in work, robbing home runs. What more can you possibly ask for? My opponent is probably going to quit after that. I literally have a better arm than whoever that was. Give him an inside fastball. Tell him to turn on it if he could. And he could. Could our left fielder make 2 amazing plays? This is the best left fielder in the world. Kid you not. He's actually bringing in Trevor May. So changeup, 12-6, and a slider. That's going to be a 12-6. Now, I don't know if you guys saw that, but that pitch glitched out. It literally lagged and then it looped. So I was underneath it for sure because it looped and stayed higher than where I predicted it to drop. We don't really need insurance runs, but I would 100% appreciate them. As we get a base hit past the first baseman, this should be a double since he has bad fielding, so he's going to get a long animation, and we are going to get ourselves a double. And I'm not going to go to third, even though I probably would have made it since there was nobody covering that bag. 2-2 count to Nick. He's going to hit it right back up the middle. The shortstop is going to be there, and that is going to be the final out. So now we're facing Roberto Alomar. I want to start Roberto off with an inside cutter that just cuts inside. Instead, that did not cut anywhere where I wanted it to. I think it literally cut it towards the middle of the plate, and it just stayed right there. So it basically hung in a way. He's swinging with good swing timing. I feel like his swing has definitely slowed down. So I'm going to give him a meatball, and hopefully it jams him. And that's what happened. It jammed him. We're going to get win number 1 on this run. And if you did end up enjoying today's content, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on all social medias at Bhlademyst. And as always, have a blessed day and night. Stay positive, stay safe, stay blessed. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Also, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button if I didn't say that already.